Hello and welcome to Game & Chat SP, an offshoot of our main podcast where we play some of the fantastic games that are available to play on Nintendo platforms. I am your host Mike, and in today's video I am playing Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition, or Xenoblade Chronicles Cross, depending on your region and how you pronounce that. So I'm just going to jump straight into the game. Now, I did play this originally on the Wii U many years ago. I mean, it actually released on 2015 for the Wii U. It was developed by Monolith Soft and was published by Nintendo, but now we get to play it in all its glory again with, you know, super crisp graphics as well. On Nintendo Switch. It actually released on March 20th, 2025, and it takes place in the year 2054 when the Earth gets caught in a crossfire between warring alien nations. With that in mind, Earth had to prepare, and then they sort of evacuated people on board these ships called arks, hoping to try and find a peaceful planet elsewhere where they can live in peace. So the game is just, you know, going through the motions at the moment with its opening cutscene. But until we actually get some talking, I'll just carry on. So basically, if you've ever played a Xenoblade Chronicles game before, you kind of know what you're getting into. Although this is actually set apart from all of the events in Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and whatnot. But it is a lot of fun, and I can't say enough how much I am currently enjoying this game. I did record some gameplay before, but unfortunately it didn't come out as well as I'd hoped, so I'm just doing another video, another recording. Hopefully, you know, the audio is a lot crisper, and I can be a bit more fluid with it now. So, as you can see, here we have the alien invasion forces going up against each other. That is a lot. No wonder Earth was in trouble. Here you can see, you know, they're fighting each other. Lots of laser blasts and explosions and whatnot going on.
July 2054 AD. The Earth was caught in a great battle between unknown alien forces. Their weapons were terrifying and powerful beyond human reckoning. Our planet was overwhelmed, its surface reduced to ash and rubble in the blink of an eye. The coalition government knew the war was coming. In response, they prepared the Earth Life Colonization Project, Project Exodus. Interstellar arks were launched all across the planet, from every major city on Earth. Bravely, we leapt from our cradle, our home for the last 4.5 billion years. But most of the arks never even made it out of the atmosphere. Only a small handful managed to escape. Among them was our ship, the White Whale. After leaving Earth behind, we spent 2 years wandering in space, searching. We thought of ourselves as the lucky ones, the pioneers who would settle a new world. But our past caught up with us, literally. The alien blitz was unrelenting. If not for the efforts of a lone hero, we would never have survived. Our ship took heavy damage. We lost control. With our flight systems down, the White Whale was pulled into the gravitational field of a nearby planet, its hull shattering and breaking to pieces as we plummeted toward the surface. Since then, 2 months have passed.
And there we have it. that is summed up very nicely by one of the characters in the game who we will meet. I'm not going to give out any spoilers just in case you've never played this game before. We have a choice of characters. You can choose a male or female. Now what I'm going to do is, I play either character. I can either play a male character or a female character, but what I do like is that there are some actual additional characters that you can only really see, well, character models, so to speak, like hairstyles and things. So I'm going to choose one that I think is very, very similar, and I think it's probably this character. I think it's probably you by the looks of face. Now you can change their height, so you can make them really, really small, really, really, really tall. Move to skin colour. I think that's fine. Freckles, we're not going to have freckles, scars, moles. We'll move on to the next one. Now, here. Right, one of the haircuts that we have is modelled on Pyra and Mithra, I believe. There is a Mithra haircut here somewhere as well. Might even be that one, I'm not sure. But we are going to go with this one. This is most definitely the Pyra haircut from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. You can have the little point on the head or not. Roots and colour. Obviously, Pyra is a redhead, so let's try and find the most reddest of reds. I think. No, that. Oh, wait. My bad. What am I doing? I'm back. There we are. Eyes. Change colour. Obviously, Pyra has red eyes. Them. And let's see what we've got with pupil wise. I think they're probably the closest. Okay, we'll have them. Makeup, you can do makeup, you can do lips, face paint and everything. Just shows off some of the features for face paints. So, you know, you've got like red markings and things across the face. You can have the clown face there. You've got the Xenoblade X there. Even got a Monado one, but unfortunately because of a fringe you can't see the top part of that. But okay, not a problem. War paints. A bit of like was it Nia from Xenoblade Chronicles there as well? That kind of like face paints that she has. I'll tell you what. She'll have the cross across the face with this one. Go on then. We'll have that for the video. Here we have our voices. So we have heroic, we have independent, mature, peppy, joker, classic, soldier. Now obviously these are voices from different characters. One name that does certainly pop out to us is Christina Valenzuela there, who is also known as Christina V, who does Shantae, does Ladybug and many other characters as well. Right, hold on, I wanted to hit Y.
Shall we?
We're gonna do great.
It's a pleasure.
Ugh, I hate losing my balance.
We sure owned them.
Let's get on with it.
Oh, I like that one.
Huh? Huh? Let's go.
That sounds a bit more Mithra than Pyra, so I think we're gonna...
Huh?
I've lost my balance.
Here we go.
They staggered me. Success.
Ugh, I hate losing my balance.
Alright, we're going to go with Pepe. Go on then. And I think that'll do for this character. Why not? Okay, so now we're going to start. I'm not going to waste any more time on the customization. I mean, you can spend over an hour there, you know, customizing your characters and making them look how you want them to look. We're just going to dive straight into it now. Yeah, actually play the darn game. And now we are going to meet one of the main characters of Xenoblade Chronicles X. And that is Elma.
Attention, external access confirmed. Disengaging stasis in 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please stand clear.
Hey there. Looks like you're all in one piece. Careful. Just take it nice and slow, okay? Your senses will need time to reactivate. Your pod is the only one around that landed intact. Good thing I found you. My name's Elma. You want to tell me yours? You don't even remember your own name? It must be the stasis hangover. That's not good. Just try and focus, all right?
Right, for the name, we're going to go with Pyra. For the sake of... what are you doing? There we are. Okay, for the sake of this video anyway.
Good, there we go. What else you remember? It'll come. In the meantime, I'll get you up to speed here as best I can. How are your limbs? Can you move?
Yeah, we can move.
We'll take it easy while you shake the stasis out of your system. One step at a time, all right? First things first, you'll be needing a weapon. There you go. All right, let's get going.
Right, so welcome to the world of Mira. As you can see, it is anchoring down with rain. So here we have some of the game's many prompts that come up. So it says, Elma's advice: if you're ever stumped about where to go next, be sure to check any nearby places marked with an exclamation mark. Doing so should reveal the path forward. Though an occasional excursion off the beaten path never hurts, you know what they say about all work and no play after all. Now that rain is quite loud, so I'm just going to see if I can lower the audio just a little bit more. Oops. Find it in a minute. Background volume. Oh, that's background music. Sound effects, character voices, sound related, system related sound effects. No, I've pretty much got everything down as low as it can be. Okay then. Otherwise I'll just be turning it off completely. We don't want that. So anyway, let's go. So basically I can move with the L button. I can jump with ZR. I can sprint if I want to. And if I just stop, I will stop. And if I push... doesn't matter. We're going straight into a cutscene.
Most of the white whale's Lifepods didn't survive the crash, like this one. You're one of the lucky few. Right. You don't even remember the white whale, do you? You know, the L002? The ship we escaped Earth on? You remember Earth, right? Planet Earth. Your homeworld. Or rather, it used to be anyway. Unfortunately, it was caught in a battle between two alien forces. And destroyed. ring any bells? Don't feel bad. It's one memory I'd like to forget. I know. It's been following me for a while now. I didn't want to alarm you, but we're going to need to defend ourselves. You up to the task?
Okay, target and draw. Initiate combat by targeting an enemy, then drawing your weapon. Now, what do you say we give it a whirl, I'll be here to back you up, so feel free to experiment. So, target pressing R, and to draw weapon while targeting A. So let's do this. Auto-attacking. After you've drawn your weapon with A, you'll automatically attack your opponent with a certain frequency, but only as long as you keep the enemy within your weapon's attack range. Arts, especially special abilities your weapons give you access to. Select them with left and right, then press A to use one. You can set a maximum of 8 to your art palette. After you use an art, it will be put on cooldown, taking time until you can use it again. Different arts have cooldowns of different length. Let's do this then.
Here goes.
Let's see what we've got.
So we have an assault rifle here. And basically, just like with other Xenoblade games, you can topple enemies, knock them down. And you can also, a new thing is you can actually swap between weapons. So you can see I've got an assault rifle, and I can also go down to a sword as well. Swords are good for, you know, close-up attacks and can actually do a little bit more damage than the rifle.
You're not half bad. There's plenty of work back in the city for someone who knows how to handle a weapon, you know.
Yeah, let's find some work. Now, obviously, we are a silent protagonist, so, you know, it's all the other characters that do the talking for us.
But anyway, we can talk more details later. For now, let's keep moving.
Whereas we get the privilege of, you know, text boxes and choosing different prompts. Advanced iron blades. Take all. Soul voices. Soul voice prompts are instructions, suggestions or requests that your party members call out in the heat of battle. Successfully responding to them triggers various useful boons. When an ally issues a soul voice prompt, art on your palette will match the prompt's colour will be highlighted. If you use an art that's highlighted, you will succeed in the prompt. You and your prompt's users will regain some HP and receive a beneficial effect, and your affinity with that ally will improve. Okay, so now we're just going to head along now. We've got a Lifepod thing here as well, so we're going to check that out. Basically, you can interact with things to earn credits, experience, and also other items. So I've just got some prototype bodywear there. So if I go to party, ground gear, I can actually change out weapons and things. So torso, we've got the prototype bodywear. So that's that. Yeah, we'll change to that. That's fine. And I think we got a weapon as well, didn't we? So what was it? Iron blades. The advanced doesn't really do much, anything new, but it does have the ability for more upgrades. So yeah, sure, we'll choose that. That's fine. Right, let's carry on. Got some enemies here, so let's take them on.
Let's see what you've got.
You can actually take on their appendages as well. It stops them from using certain arts.
Still. Assault and fire.
Boom.
Keep 'em pinned down.
Going with the
Okay. Are my biceps bulging?
art acquired. Chrome armor. You can see we've got an advanced storm Avajar or Avagar. And some items there as well. So let's see if I can change my weapon. If I'm able to change my weapon, because you have to be a certain level for certain things. So let's have a look. It's just out of my range at the moment. I can't use it because it's for level 3. But that's fine. It's fine, we'll get there eventually. Another thing I will point out is you got your ground gear, which is obviously the armour that you put on, and then you have your fashion gear. So even if you don't like the look of something, you can actually change it. So for example, go to main menu, party fashion gear, to be able to change your party members' appearance without affecting the gear they've actually got equipped. Each time you obtain new ground gear, the equivalent fashion gear option will be added to your collection. Okay, so even though I got that on, for example, I've got that armor, I can actually change it back to whatever other outfit I've got. But we're going to leave it as it is for now. Oh, and I also got an art, didn't I? So let's go to arts. And you can see here that I have a new art which has been added to the top there. So it's chrome armor. You can also upgrade arts and things. So I've got flame grenade there. I've got this. So if I press Y, and I have some upgrade points there, or BP, so we'll just upgrade that. Well, that's upgraded. And I have a upgraded, so it will do a bit more damage, or it won't take as long to, you know, take effect, that kind of thing. So we've got something up here, Lifepod. So that'll give us some more staff credits, iron knife. We've got an iron knife. I might be able to use that, so let's have a look. Ground gear. I've got a proto knife, and the iron knife actually has a higher power rating, so we'll definitely have that. Higher power rating, higher attack. What have we got here? We've got items. Oh right, let's just other items that you can get for, you know, like arms, shoulder pads, leggings, that kind of stuff. You can change the appearance of pretty much everything. So if there's an armour that you really like, and you also like the look of, you can then change its appearance. But if there's an armour that you like the look of, but it's not very appropriate, you know, physically or whatever, you know, hasn't got any decent attributes, you can then just attach it using like the fashion stuff, the fashion gear. Just wait, see if it can get dropped. There we are. And I can follow it up with extra damage with that weapon as well. I'm going to increase my physical resistance using chrome armour. Stick that on myself. Not that I really needed to, because it was over before it started. So let's move on. It is such a huge world in this game.
The rain's starting to let up, just in time for sunrise. Follow me. I promise you're gonna love this.
And that's just a small portion of the world. It gets even bigger than that. And there are some creatures that are pretty massive in this game.
Pretty wild, huh? They're all indigenous, as far as we can tell. We need to learn to play nice with these guys if we're going to try and coexist together.
Flipping heck. This was a world and a half, I really must say.
We call this planet Mira. You won't find it on any star chart. But it's our new home.
Fun fact, Mira means look in Spanish. And let's face it, look at it, this world is huge.
Recognize the habitat unit? That's where we're headed. Watch yourself. That first step's a doozy. We can jump if you like. You could handle the fall. But the indigents down there are another story. Some big, some mean, all nasty. Given our options, the high road here would be the safer way to go, relatively speaking. That said, whichever way you want to go, I'll follow your lead. You decide.
Enemy detection type. Certain enemies you find on Mira will attack you as soon as they detect you. You can tell an enemy's detection type by the icon next to their name. Enemies with a level much lower than yours will not attack unprovoked. Non-aggressive. No icon will not attack unless you attack it. Visual. Will react when you enter its field of vision. Auditory. Will react when you wander too close to it. If you want to reach the habitat before sundown, you'll need, or will need, to pick up the pace and start sprinting. Sprinting is good for times when you need to get somewhere in a hurry or when you need to break out of an especially hairy situation. So you can toggle sprint with using the L stick, or you can auto run holding down R and B. Right, so if I go R and B, there you are. Don't have to do anything now. And if I push in the joystick as well, it will auto sprint. Yeah. Basically, we're just going to wander around. We've got some enemies in front, so we'll take them on because they're in our way. What a leap. Right.
I'll do my best.
Let's see what you've got.
Yeah.
Shadow strike!
Assault hammer! Flame grenade!
Oh.
Frozen and smash 'em. No holds barred. Chrome armor!
Now, melee attacks!
Come on, almost down.
Nice work.
Really nice. I could take on the other one, but we won't. Take this on there.
Let's get going. Bring it to them.
Take on the leg.
Now it's my turn. Slide dice. Move in and do some damage.
I am gonna destroy you. Talk about I don't feel so hot.
I should
heal me up. Chrome armor.
Oh, run.
I'm off balance.
You have to avenge.
Oh, it just dropped me. Oh, okay. Whoops. That took me out in no time at all.
Sliding. I'm in trouble. Heal me.
Okay, I'm just gonna. I guess we're gonna have to respawn then. Oh wow! Should really have taken on the smaller enemies. That just took me out in like one hit. Never mind. We'll take the other route this time. I'm just going to leap off. I mean, the beauty of this game is, like, unlike the other games in the Xenoblade series, you don't take full damage. You just do a superhero landing instead. They are high level here, but I'm not going to take them on. Just saw what happened with that level 5 there.
So tell me, are my biceps bulging?
We'll go for a swim. Looks like there's a pathway up there. Do that. Alright, let's just try and get to the white whale then. Or rather, you know, the base here. Almost there.
Looks a lot bigger up close, doesn't it? And this was just the habitat unit. The white whale was one hell of a ship. Until it all came crashing down, at least. That's the west gate. It's closed off now for security reasons. But we've repurposed a freight elevator that will get us inside.
Uh-oh, beasties.
Grexes. And they're riled. We can't leave them roaming here, not this close to the gate. We're gonna have to take them down. You ready?
Maybe not. I didn't do much levelling up to get here. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right, melee and ranged weapons. The weapons you use on foot are split between melee and ranged weapons. You can switch between them with X. Melee weapons can only attack at close range, tend to do more damage per hit. Ranged weapons can attack at range, tend to hit multiple times but damage per hit tends to be lower. When you use an art, you'll automatically switch over to the weapon that the art is associated with. Your melee weapon for melee weapon arts and your ranged weapon for ranged weapon arts. Arts which are associated with the weapon you're currently wielding will continue their cooldown even after they're ready to use. This is called secondary cooldown. Arts used at full secondary cooldown will have a greatly increased effect.
You didn't have to be like engaging. Lay down some fire for me. Girls, armor!
I'm gonna get murdered. Oh, it's got to be that one over here, isn't it?
It's destroyed. Cannon strike.
Flame grenade!
Upper hand.
Chrome armor!
Just got to keep me in the game.
And do some damage. Shadow strike.
So tell me, are my biceps
Yeah, level up.
Flame edge!
Okay. We've almost got this. Almost got this. Come on. Just a little more.
Slide. And it's destroyed. Move in and strike.
Yay! We dropped it. Thought I was going to have trouble like the last one. What we got there?
It's a shame we had to settle near so much wildlife. Luckily, some species aren't so hostile, but they aren't necessarily friendly either. I've come to learn that there's a fine line between self-defense and provoking a fight. We need to walk that line. All right, let's head in. Who knows? Maybe seeing the inside will jog your memory.
A worn survival headset. I could put it on. Shall we have a look quickly? Yeah. Let's have a look. Right. Basically, it's that thing on the side of my face that changes. There. So, it can be gold or yellow. Yeah, go ahead. Don't make too much of a difference to my appearance. And now we have to go up. I mean, in the beginning of the game, there is a lot of running around and going backwards and forwards from place to place. There is fast travel that you'll be able to unlock as you play through the game as well. So like different locations like have landmarks or being able to warp to probe locations as well. And then eventually you'll be able to pilot your very own mech, which is called a Skell. And that just opens up the game immensely. Look down from the observation deck here, and just look. Let's just take a moment to appreciate the sheer size of just this area alone. Isn't that incredible?
Well, here we are. Not too shabby, huh? For a giant beached spaceship, anyway. But, like it or not, this place is our home now. We took the name from the city it was modeled after back on Earth. We call it New Los Angeles. Welcome to NLA.
And so it was that another survivor came to join our band of refugees. Together, we resolved to forge a new way of life here on Mira, come what may. New LA was our beautiful lie to ourselves. Truth is, we were adrift, heading into the unknown. Our native home was gone, swallowed in a shroud of light. And our future was uncertain. We had no idea what fate lay in store for us. Only that we had to keep living in order to see it.
And I think that will do this for this video. So there you have it. Here was a little piece of Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. Oh look, just in time for that as well. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're looking forward to actually playing this game for yourself. It is an immense game. It really is. And it will take up a lot of your time and you will enjoy every single second of it. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you will pick it up. And until next time, everyone, keep on gaming.